This is a box opening. I've never done this before. I've been waiting for this all day and I got to figure out how to do this. I think I'm going to need Gary's help. I'll be right back. This is the bird garden. Come here, Zoe, you're all wet. You shouldn't have gotten in my way. Okay. Bring something out. Let's see. Oh, it's sunny. One more thing. Hold on. There's no birds here. That's because it's kind of an odd hour. I don't even know if I'm in the camera shot. Don't you dare take my water. Let's see how I can do this. Let's see, can you see me? Now, I'm not going to be able to say hello to anybody because you're not going to be able to see me. Oh, you know, maybe I can do it this way. But you can you hear me? Because I am not mic'd. I see no comments saying you can hear me. Gary's taking care of the emus. Are you going to have a minute to help me? Just set me up because I'm live. I want to do this because I have a million and one things to do. And Zoe's all wet in the face. You know, I should have gotten another. Oh, I do have. Maybe I should check it. Gary's busy. I don't think he can help me. So let me see if you can see me, and then I'll tell you what this is all about. Okay, we don't put water near my tablet. I don't know if you can see me. I'm probably got my head cut off. So let's see. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I've been working in the garden today. I just got out of the shower. I just took a shower too. Okay. Let's see if I can find myself.
Your head is chopped off.
My head's, well, can you fix it for me while I'm looking? Because that's why I asked you if you can help me for a minute.
It's going to have to be moved back, otherwise you won't see.
No, that's all right.
mountain.
You can move it back. Actually, I don't care if my head's chopped off, but I'm so excited with this. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. Okay, let's see. There I am. Oh my goodness, you know I'm not going to be able to say it. Hi, Debbie Keller, hello. Ted Gold, hi. Debbie Keller, hello. Belinda Pearson. You know, you should help me do that while I do this.
I can't. I'm trying to.
No, it's good. It's good enough. As long as they can hear me, because I forgot I'm not mic'd or anything. I just got out of the shower. My package came today on Sunday. And the reason I'm doing this, because I don't know how long this is going to be, and I don't even know if this is any good. Oh, I'm going to need something else. And one more thing you could do for me. I don't know if I've got one here. The power bank. It might be in the kitchen. I'll have to look. Is there a power bank where I usually keep my camera? If not,
In a box?
no, not in the box charged. I didn't charge them all. As you can see, this is not planned like most of my videos. Patricia, Maxine, hello. Heather White, hello. Debbie, was that just laying there?
That was sitting on the table.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what? I'm going to let you say hello while I do this. And Donald, hello. We got a wrench. Hello, Donald. Peter Wall, Colleen Mac. It looks beautiful. I know it's been nice and beautiful. It's been nice and warm. Let me tell you what this is. This is not anything. I'm not selling it. I'm not making anything off of it. I'll make nothing because I'm going to tell you where to find it. Doesn't matter. This just got delivered. You took it in. Who brought it? FedEx? Who brought it?
It came in a truck, a rented van.
A rented van.
So I'm not sure exactly who brought it.
And you said it's from the return center from Walmart, right?
Walmart Return Center, yes.
Somebody returned this. I love reading all the negatives on it because usually the negatives helps me buy stuff. This is a pet fountain. So obviously I can tell the way it's wrapped. But I haven't used it yet or anything. Somebody looked at it and I'll tell you what they said. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Filters, we don't need filters for birds. Tiny is not the thing. I know some of you have seen the fountain that I put up. Was that yesterday? Yesterday, I think it was. I have another one set up and it's not here. I don't want you to see it. I could not believe it. I don't even know how I'm going to put it up because I had house finches taking a bath, Orioles taking a bath. It's another one I set up and it's just been crazy. This is really tiny. Tiny doesn't matter. It does matter if you're in a hot area and you're not going to be home all day. But if you're home off and on, you can turn it on when you want. That's the thing. Stuffing. Can they still see me?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't even tried this. But I just saw the picture and I thought, $10? The pump alone is worth $10. So we got 2 trays. Look how tiny. 2 trays. You know what I'm thinking of doing with this one? Remember Vivian said she wants one?
Yep.
You're gonna build me a what?
A hypertoother.
I want you, her husband has a fountain he built that's absolute, a pond fountain is beautiful. And he's very particular on what goes there. He wants it to look natural. I don't blame him. So I saw this and thought, this is the perfect gift. If Gary can build that, unless I can get around to it. Now, I don't know how good this is. I don't know anything about it. I haven't even opened it. I figured I'll do a box opening with you. Because here's the thing. The reason I like Walmart, and this is only me, is it's easy to return. If you deal with Amazon and you love Amazon, deal with Amazon. I like something that if I had to return it, because I had to return one that came that was not USB. It should have been USB, and I don't know why it wasn't. And we just returned it, no big deal. Walmart easy return. This is 90 days return. You can use it all summer and return it when winter comes. I'm kidding on that. Kind of. No, I am kidding on that. Okay, so this is the plug, which we won't need. Actually, this is the wall plug that plugs the USB in here, so I'm just gonna put that back in the box. More filters. We don't need filters. There's no reason for filters. All right, so this is so cute. It's tiny. Yes, if you drop it, you'll break it, but then you got the pump. So let's see how this works. It's got suction cups. Oh, wow. They've got these little things on the bottom that you push it in. I really want to push it in case I don't want to keep it in there. Yeah, look at that. They fit in. Of course, got to get it fit in. And the wires, see, I do think somebody set this up. It was not me. This is the way it came. It's on clearance. Somebody's got it on sale on Walmart for $10. I don't care how straight it goes in. I don't want to break it. Okay, there it is. So it's in there now. Let me see how this works. It is a little cockeyed. I see what it has to do. There's 2 clips on the bottom. Though I could just stick it in there without the clips. You can see that this is supposed to, let's do the other one first. We do that first. Oh, there it goes. We're on. We're good. And then it goes through, the cord goes through. They put a handle on it so you can carry it around. Oh, the doves are trying to come in. Who's going to carry this around? Cute, cute, but I have so many ideas with this. Okay, so now, I wonder if I should just put it together. Let's put it together. So we put this together like the other one. I tell you already, I won't be using this. Let's just put it together where it belongs. It's got 2 different, oh, I should have left it. I had it in there. I'm having a blast with these things. Okay, so we got that on there. And then you've got 2 different, oh, wow. Oh, that jet's low. This is like the other one? Is there something wrong?
No, I'm just zooming in so they can see the pieces.
This is like the blue one we got with the blue top. You can't see it, it's back there, it's much bigger. But look at this. Can you see what I see? You can have a hummingbird perch on this. I'm gonna use this one. No, I did forget something. Put the water in. And I brought water here. I wanna make sure they can see this and not me. I don't know how you have it set up, Gary.
That's what I've got it set up for now.
Oh, I got dirt in here. Zoe's wet in the face. I was putting water in the fountain, the big fountain, and she jumped into the water while I was doing it. But this table is not level. That's a problem I've been having, is things aren't level. It's really nice. I don't think we need that much water. Though there's fill lines on it, and how tall. I really don't think I'd be using this. I think I'd be just using this. You know what, that straightens that out. So let's just go, for now we'll just put this on here. Okay, it's not sitting on the bottom real well, but it doesn't matter. Once it's on, it's on. Oh, this is gonna be cute. I'll turn, yeah, this, let's see. Now let's see if it works. I don't know anything about it. I don't know why they're $10, but that is the cheapest I've ever seen it. The other ones I bought were $19.99, $20. I bought another one. I haven't even opened that one up. It's not this small. That one I think was 18. I'm sorry, I bought some pumps, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm not going to return that. I bought them on eBay, and after buying, I guarantee you if I sit this out on the deck, the hummingbirds are going to sit here and take a bath. I guarantee you. It's $10. It's got a light. I'm going to have to, I can't put a link to this. Anytime Walmart puts a flash sale up, they don't let me put a link. Sometimes I know that you can get a little bit. They say, oh, you'll get 2%. You might get 5% if they buy it. A lot of them say 0. I don't care if it says 0. I list it. They don't let you do flash sales. They don't let me do flash sales. This is, oh my gosh. I did not see, I looked at it and I saw this and I showed the other piece, but I didn't know this does it. Look at this. Do you see this, Gary?
But how well it's well?
Yes.
Watering? Yes, I zoomed in on it.
Oh, I'm getting 2 more right away. I'm going to get 2 more. I'm going to give one for a gift as soon as you make me a hybrid tufa.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll have time to do it because I've got all the gardens. I've been working in the garden and everything. Do they want to see this? Because I can put this one on.
Yeah, try,
Well,
put that one on. I'll see. Hang on.
Oh my gosh. You can use it like that if you wanted to. If you didn't have hummingbirds, I would leave it just like this unless you want to put something on here. The birds would come on there and take a bath. There's the flower. Do you know this is better than the $19 one? The only problem is the size. Oh, wild jets are coming in low. Now, if I was, they're not going to be able to hear me. So let the jet go by. Oh God, I might go back and get a few more and give them out for Christmas. Look at this. This is like the cutest thing. With this, they can stand on top, they can't do anything. The water's going down. If you don't have hummingbirds and you got house finches or who knows what else, they will sit on this and take a bath. You can put this in a basket. You can hang it. You can do what you want. If you really needed it bigger, it would be a disaster. But you could poke holes all the way around and then sit it in a big bowl. So this way the water can flow like I do the fountains with the soda bottles. And then you can sit this in the biggest bowl you want. Then the water will flow constantly if you were someplace like this. You could sit this I'm so crazy about this. I can't believe it's $10. Here is the thing. I have to figure out how to get them to find it. You have to go to Walmart and you have to look through their clearance sale. And I really like the other part better. This is unbelievable. Because I was thinking of all the stuff I could do with this, but the hummingbirds will just go crazy. They'll sit on this and they'll be splashing down here. They'll get in here and take a bath. Because I had all these ideas and I look at it and I think it's just good the way it is.
Turn it around a bit, you can get a better shot, like 90 degrees. You said go out both sides. No,
this?
Yeah, that part.
I mean, turn it?
Turn it, yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah, that looks better. You can get a better idea of how it works because you can kind of see it bubbling up in the center and dropping out both sides.
$10. I didn't have to fill it that much. It's not leaking. $10. Oh my gosh. Now I will tell you, if you set this as is in the sun, you know how I'm making covers for mine? I'm telling you the sun would beat that, and probably in 2 months in the sun it will start to crack. So I would sit this in a flower pot, a bowl, or anything you want. Forget the strap. You can leave it, take it off. I just leave it. It's not in the way. This is so cute. Now what I'm going to have to do is find it on my phone and read them exactly what this is. because it's impossible to find. You can't move, so you want me to get it? I can see you're crammed in there. There's no like name brand or anything. Yeah, ROHS, whatever that is. So the pump is 5 watts. You know, a couple of you have come in, no joke, 2 people have come in and said, oh my gosh, you're using it outside, you're not supposed to use it outside. It's not for outdoor use. Well, neither is a lot of stuff we all use. The fountain isn't going to go bad, the pump. It's waterproof. The plastic, this plastic will break down in the sun, without a doubt. That's why you want to sit it in something. I don't believe this one will. Where's the flower I had? Oh, this. I believe these would last a long time. These are really good plastic. But the container on this, yes, you would want to put it in something. The only thing, this one doesn't have an on and off switch, so you're actually better off. Some of them have an on and off switch here, and I got to tuck it away. You put this in a plastic bag. These do not get hot. They don't even get warm. Plastic bags, shoebox, you can buy for a notebook, those binder pouches, you can put it in that, put it in a food container you've got, and then just make a small enough hole and make the hole down, so if it rains and your hole is underneath, it's just going to go down the water. This is the only thing I worry about. And are you going to get electrocuted on this? No. We're not plugged in the wall? Yeah, I wouldn't use this outside plugged in the wall. Though it'd be so simple for them to fix. All they have to do is put a rubber gasket around these plugs. That's all they do. I use Wisecam. Wisecam made theirs waterproof by putting a rubber gasket, so when you plugged it in, the gasket seals their unit and it's waterproof. So you could almost do it yourself, but then I worry about this. Just put it in a plastic bag. I leave that one out for days. I leave the one on my deck out for days. Let me get my phone. You know, I might be able to find it on here. Let me see if I can find it on here.
I haven't answered any questions.
I'll let you answer questions. I don't know if I can find.
Oh, hang on.
I don't know if Walmart's on my tablet.
You will be posting a link.
I can't.
Once the video's up, you can't.
I can't because it won't let me. I've tried to post links and I can't seem to get to it. So they're going to have to find it. I don't have Walmart on my tablet. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. No, that's eBay. eBay. Let me get my phone and I'll show you. I know what I'll do. I might be able to put it in the thumbnail. Let me see something. Okay, the phone I usually use is the one I'm using right now. You go to walmart.com. If you belong to Walmart, I know the shipping was free. I didn't have to pay for shipping. You can't get it in the store. I don't even know what that is. Let's see, Walmart. This is the cutest thing. This is cuter than I thought. Actually, should buy another one. Come on, open up. Open. Let me get a screenshot of this. You can see what it is. Because I'm telling you, they're gonna. No.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh no, I thought they raised the price. They did not.
How much was this?
$9.99.
Okay, MAM 564. I found it in the Walmart search bar. Type flash sale $10 pet fountain.
And she found it?
Yep.
Perfect. This one is by a company by POLOMA, Pet Fountain. I'm going to get a couple screenshots so I can zoom in on it.
Yep. Thanks, MAM 564 for commenting that.
Yes, because there's no way else to find it. It's going to be till they sell out. Delivery is not available. Pickup's not available. It's coming from a company called Kingstream. No, not Stream, Kingstream. And they've got a 4-star rating, but it doesn't matter. If it doesn't work, if it's broken, if it's anything you don't like, you just decided it's too tiny, which I think somebody returned this. You got 90 days on Walmart to return it. 90 days. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, I got a problem on this one. How do I get into my Walmart? this is going to be impossible to show. I should have done a screenshot first. Okay, it's called Pet Fountain Automatic Water Fountain for dogs, cats, and multi-pet. Told you they were changing the names on this. That wasn't there the other day. Filters included, you don't want it. They're calling it a clearance. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on, I know what to do. Give me a minute. No. Let me go back this way. Anyways, this is the cutest thing. I'm just crazy about this. All right, done. Here we go. That's the $9.99. That's the price. Let me get the other picture, and then I'll try to hold it up. I don't know why you're giving me calendars. Why is it showing me? Hold on, I'm still working on it. I just was so excited. I want to run with this so fast because they sell out. It's not worth doing a box opening and putting a video up. Okay, we're done. Let me see if I can find it this way now. And then there's a whole bunch of pictures. Let me see if I can see this. Move, Zoe. This is how you look for the ad. If you see this, this is what you're looking for, and this is the title. And it's $9.99. But I can't go through all the pictures right now. You can go look at any Walmart.com. That's the title of it. They're calling it clearance. And and then there's a bunch of other pictures once you get there. But it is just the cutest thing. You may have to, when we get off, go back and look for it and just stop the video. But I don't know how to say anything bad about this. So that's what it's called. So she put it in. She said, I didn't see what she said, but that was so good. So she's putting in under $10? Product under $10?
Yep.
Yeah, because they used to be able to have it set up where you could go in and say how much you want a product to be, and they're kind of blocking a lot of that.
Catherine Baby.
Okay.
Where did I say it?
I might be able to find it.
Ma'am 564 found it by going to the Walmart search bar and typing flash sale $10 pet fountain.
I can't even get into the video. There it is. This is a lot cuter than I thought. A $10 gift you can give to somebody at Christmas time. You get them a basket or something that matches their house. You can make something and put it in a bowl from the 99, well, it wouldn't be from the 99-cent store. A Dollar Tree, and get any size bowl. You can sit this in there. They sell baskets now for $3 and $5, and oh my gosh. This is just absolutely adorable. I can't get over that. The power banks, I don't know why, but on Black Friday, and I know Black Friday is a ways away, there's always power banks for, like, I don't know this year, but $4 or $5. You don't need, this one is really, this is a good one. I found this on Walmart, a flash sale. It was $7 and change, let's say $8. And it was just, it sold out completely. And this one is a 20, I don't even know what it means. MAH, whatever. It's bigger, 20,000 units, let's call it units. But you can get one, I wouldn't go smaller than 10,000, even though I've seen them sell 4,000. 4,000 is fine if you want to put it out, let it run all day, and then charge it up every day. This thing, I went and read the reviews. I love reading reviews that people don't like. The one, you know, they give it a 1 star, and they said, how could you call this, what they say, portable, it's too heavy, the unit's too big to put in my purse, I don't need it this big. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is by reading all the negatives, I thought it worked. And this one will go for 4 days and 4 nights with 1 pump. These are like 3 to 5 watts. And then once it runs out, I have 2 of these, so I just swap them over. I just plug it in and charge it up, charges overnight. And it runs for a long time. Like I said, this is cold. It never gets warm. It just drains. You could put 2, Somebody told me they were putting 2, and I have put 2 on there. I actually put my camera on there too, so I use it with my camera. You can run 2 fountains probably for 2 days, and if you're not going to run it at night, I have something else coming. But did I get the package that I ordered today, Gary? There was another package that was supposed to come?
I don't know, but now there's a number of people, Cheryl Lynn and Catherine Beebe, says it's out of stock.
Oh no, they sold out that quick?
And Peter Wald said he think he got the last one.
Okay, keep an eye out. They do this all the time. This is how I got the power bank. I went in there and they had them for $7. I don't know why. They blew them out. Maybe old stock, something. They put these things on sale constantly. Even all these bird baths, oh, they're not bird baths, they're dog and cat fountains. They put them on constantly. Go look in the clearance section, and when you see it, buy it if you belong to Walmart, because again, you can return it. Make sure you can return it. A lot of stuff is now third party like this, even though Walmart's fulfilling it, which means Walmart has it in their warehouse. If it says it's coming from the third party, that's okay. I've seen some come from China. I don't know, but I don't buy the stuff usually that's coming from there, because it usually says it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks, so I don't want that. If it's fulfilled by Walmart or it's coming within a week, I'll go ahead and get it, because if it doesn't come in a week, you call Walmart and they cancel it. The point is, you want to make sure you can return it. So you slide down and it's under the return policy. If it says you can return it to the store, I'm good to go. If it says you can't, I'm not buying it. So, oh, we just got a member. Welcome, Larry Mitchell. Hello. So, seriously, it's out of stock already? No. No, is it really out of stock?
I wonder, you received that from the return.
Well, that's what you told me.
Yeah, that's what
you said. The box said it was from the return center.
So I wonder if they had a limited number of them.
They may have. Oh no, they did. They just sold out. Okay, well, I tried. They do have other ones, and I'll have to look through. I mean, there's plenty. You have to scroll through and see what they've got. The sales change constantly. Yeah, they sold out. The sales change constantly. I'll do this again when I find something. There's one for 23. No, they still have the one for 19. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I bought 5. I think it's 5. I bought 5 of those. They're much bigger. They're heavier. The plastic isn't this thin plastic. It's white plastic like that. It'll last a long time. It's the one behind me with the bowl that you saw maybe yesterday. They come in stainless steel. A few of you asked me about stainless steel. I'll ask you. I don't know. Somebody asked me if it's really hot. Does stainless steel get hot? See, I like plastic.
It should remain fairly cool with the water. If you've got running water.
So if you prefer stainless steel, what do you see, Zoe? What do you see? If you prefer stainless steel, try it. But I'm really happy with the one. The one for $19.99 is the one that's in all my videos right now. I've got 2 more designs I'm coming out with. One, I'm not sure if I'm going to. I have a different. It's just like I'm literally going crazy with it. I've got a new design I want to put out for next week if I can get to it. But I have another one I set up now that the birds are going wacko over, and you don't even have to do anything either.
The green one's over your shoulder. I could zoom in on
You
that for
can.
a
You can
minute.
zoom in if you want. Gary's the cameraman today. And while you do that, I'll see if there's any others for sale. So boy, they sold out quick. I knew they would, and I wanted to get this. Yeah, they are out of stock. Now that doesn't mean that they won't be back in stock in a day or 2. I've seen that happen because something ran out. Now there's another one for $14.98, and I've never seen this before. Let's see, 35. Hold on. Nope. I found one for 11, but they want $10 shipping.
Donald's posted that there are similar ones, and he posted a link to Walmart, and SinSim said they have others on clearance too.
Okay, keep looking through because they're there, and sometimes you go, there's like 100 of them, and look through. The biggest things I want you to remember is, oh, there is another one for $10. Oh, but see, some of them have $10 shipping. You know, I don't do that. The biggest thing, you want to read it and make sure it's 5 watts. and then it's USB. And if it doesn't say and it looks like in the picture it's USB, make sure you can return it to Walmart. And the easiest thing is dropping it off. No, they will pick it up. If it doesn't have a USB, you don't want to be plugging in the AC. You're not going to mess with that. There's some really, really pretty ones. There's a green one for $50 if you want to spend money. It looks like a flower. I knew there was a Chinese account yesterday that came out last night, says they put a bird on it. I don't know what kind of bird. And they said, look, birds will come to it. I wonder where they got that from. Because I went through every single one when I came up with this, and nobody had that. I thought it was funny. I showed Gary. They also put a hamster on it. When I was a kid, I raised thousands of hamsters. I was a hamster nut. And that was like I had a hamster business when I was 8 years old until, I think, high school. I don't think a hamster would use this. So anyways, but look through because they put them on sale. Check out the USB power banks. Hold on. Zoe? No. Since when do you eat onions? Okay, Zoe can't eat onions. Well, what'd you do that for? No, you don't do that. Don't even look at it too hard. It's not good. Look. What do you think of this? Oh. You'd be swimming in it. You already went swimming. Look at your face. When we went and washed the fountain, the big one, and you got underneath it. Okay, look through, keep an eye out. It is possible that they can reevaluate tomorrow, see how many they've got, and put them back. I've seen them do that. They did it with the power banks when I was buying these. They said they were out of stock, and then they put it back on the next day, and I bought a couple more because that was a really good price. I haven't looked through power banks. I'm going to leave that up to you. You decide on the size you want. I saw they have a 30,000. Somebody mentioned to me that they got a power bank that's not USB, solar. I've got one of those. Here's the thing. When you got it out, this is from what my understanding is, you can't use it and charge at the same time. So if you think you've got it out in the sun and you think the solar panel is charging it, it won't work that way. You would have to unplug it and put it out in the sun, so then you're not running it. So I don't mess with the solar ones, not on those. If you found something that was 100% solar, well then you're back to solar, then you need the sun. So those aren't that good. Zoe, what happened to her?
I'm not sure. Maybe the emus made a noise.
The emus made a noise?
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
You want to show the emus, and we might as well leave because now it's sold out. What do you hear? You want this out of the way? Here, I can move this out of the way.
Yeah. Bellinger wanted you to say a name, I guess.
Oh! Let me...
Been watching you for years.
Years? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how much I'll do this week. We have a very busy week this week. We have all kinds of... There's graduations, so we're doing graduations. I just saw this. I just came out of the shower. We have no electricity tomorrow again. So I figured I got to go do my hair, which I haven't really done much, and get everything done today. Oh, John Ray, birds, hello. John Ray's birds, hello. Donald, if any links you find, if you find anything at a good price, go. I don't know how you found the link. I couldn't get it off the other day. Go ahead and list that. I hear a truck. I have another thing I bought. I don't even know if it's going to work. I bought an on and off switch. Talk about lazy. I don't know if it's going to work, but I found it online and I wanted to try it, where instead of unplugging this at night sometimes and bringing it in, I can flip the switch just for fun. So we'll see. I also bought a light bulb, but that's not coming till next week. Just because these things, if you had this and your lights went out at night, you can buy the light bulbs that plug into this and you can burn lights all night. My package came?
Yeah, it was the mail.
Through the mail? US mail on Sunday? Wait, somebody's working overtime.
Parcel select.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Jackie Randall, out of stock. Okay, you must have read that. Maxine, Joy Carter. Catherine Beebe, Donald Kenny, I already said Donald, Martinez, Yarn and Craft. You said there wasn't somebody, I didn't say their name. Ted Gold, Heather White, Donna Baxter, retracted something, okay. Ted Gold, where's Kitty? Ted, Kitty actually passed away a year ago. This is Zoe. So she got sick. She was actually sick for a long time with a kidney. She had failing kidneys, and we did everything, medications, everything. I mean, she was, can't remember anymore. She was close to 8. I think she was 8 years old when she passed, but she had failing kidneys. She was really tiny when she was born, and you couldn't bottle feed her. And I had to force feed her, but she lived, and we had her for 8 years, and she has missed highly. Let me tell you something. And with a plan. I like that. I found it out of stock. Here's the thing. Keep looking, because this could show up tomorrow morning. They reevaluate, because what it is their stock may say they have 50. When they get to 40, I used to work in a department store. They could cut it at that moment, because their stock may say 50, but they may only have 40. And so they stop selling them at a certain point. They get the packages ready to ship out, and then sometimes the credit card fails or something. And then they go back through, and if they find out they have some extras, they relist them. But this is phenomenal. So I'm gonna just keep looking, because this is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Colleen, how do you say her last name? Geyser? Gisser?
Geezy?
Geezy?
I'm
$20!
thinking it's Geezy from memory.
You should have put it through a fountain. Put it through a fountain. Thank you so much. I get embarrassed when that happens. Thank you. It's really appreciated. It goes for the hummingbirds. It goes for everything. Thank you so much. But definitely keep looking when you want something. It's not something I love Walmart, because Walmart, like I said, is, you know what Walmart is? Walmart's the new eBay. The people selling on eBay, a lot of them are selling on Walmart, except for the people with the tool that I buy tool from. They don't have it on Walmart. They're doing third-party stuff, which is good. And what I love is if you buy it and it's coming from them, and they've had an agreement with Walmart that you can return it to Walmart, then it makes it easier if it's not right. We rarely return. Like I said, we had to return one pump because it came and it had the AC plug, and I didn't want that. There's not many things. We really haven't returned that many things to Walmart. You've gone a couple times.
No, we've done pretty good with what we've.
And if you're dealing with Amazon and you're happy with Amazon, you got an easy return. That's fine too. I like easy return places, that in case there's a problem. If this breaks down within 3 months, I get a 90-day return, even though it's on clearance. They still have a 90-day return. Look, you can put this on top and birds can land. You could. No, I'm not going to do that. I can't get over this. I can see, without a doubt, the hummingbird. You don't have to do anything to it. You don't need any glue on that. They'll come on here. They'll go in here and take a bath. Even though I'm setting these things up really different now. But I actually might use this one just the way it is. I might just sit this in something. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I don't mind that it's small. It still you can fill it up far more than that. If you fill it up too much, the hole where the wire goes through, which is way up on the top, it'll just pour out. And like I said, the only thing that you need to protect is this, and stick it in a plastic bag. Look for a power bank. I haven't looked for, if I see anything with power banks, oh, she's playing with toys. I'll definitely tell you about power banks. Right now, you can get, I think they got their 10s for about $15. 10,000 will run for, if you're unplugging it at night, it's gonna run for 3 or 4 days anyways. Okay, all right, well, we're done with it. What do you think of the solar bank? Oh, that's what I just talked about. Peter Wold. Here's the problem. You might as well do solar if you need solar. I bought one once. I have it, it still works, but when you put it out, if you've got the solar panel out, it'll light up that it's charging. From what I understand, it won't charge at the same time you're using it. So keep that in mind. I read that somewhere. It just can't, the solar panel is so small, it really can't charge it up. Do I like them? I don't think they're that strong. I don't know. You can try it. Try it and let me know. The one I bought, no, I like this. It's easy to plug in. I plug it in at night. By morning, it's got the 4 lights on. I mean, they're all the same. You can buy them that are 2, and that would run for only a couple hours, but they come in all sizes. This is a 20. So I do have one, but this is what I wanted. 10 to 20, I would get one of those. Okay, ma'am 564. I bought some through Temu and I'm very happy with them. Did you get them? Temu had them with the flower between $9 and $15. See, the thing is, how do you return to Temu? I don't know really anything about, I don't know too much about Temu. If you're happy with Temu, you buy wherever you want to buy. I did look at Temu and I did see that they had them in different colors. Again, I heard it takes about 2 weeks to get it, sometimes longer. I worry on if they're going to come if they're broke. What happens if they're broke? Who do you return it to? You have to tell me. How do you return to Temu if they're broke? Does not get diverted to YT. I'm not sure what that means.
YouTube.
YouTube. Oh, does not get diverted. What does that mean?
Let's see.
That's Colleen.
Colleen said that I should become a member so that a third does not get diverted to YouTube. When you
Yeah,
give
the only way to get her, even if you're a member, the only way to get around that is if I put up a PayPal account. I do have a PayPal account. I never put it up. I don't know how that works, but if you put it up with PayPal and you donate, the entire thing goes to the person. When you put it up with YouTube, a third of it does go to them. But you know what? I have nothing bad against YouTube. I wouldn't be doing what I was doing if it wasn't for YouTube. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Maybe one day I'll put the PayPal account up. But YouTube, for me, has given me a wonderful opportunity to do this. Because I do this for fun. I do this to, like I said, I didn't make anything on this. I did this so you can find deals and, well, I do it because I enjoy it.
You also enjoy hunting for things too.
I do like hunting for things. But I want to make sure if it's not what I want or it's broke, that you can return it. Like we were telling our neighbor, I decided one day I wanted a tent. That was 2 years ago now. So Walmart had a flash sale of a tent. It's not just a tent, it's a 3-room tent. So the thing is massive. It's like got 3 bedrooms. So I bought it. I had great ideas of putting it out in the garden, and if I felt like a break, I could go into a tent. So then you said it's going to blow away. I still don't think it's going to blow away. But Gary told me it's going to blow away. That was the most ridiculous thing you've ever bought. So I contacted Walmart and I told them that we are not going to use it. It's never been open. We want to return it. And when I put in the return, they said they didn't want it back and they gave it to me. So I have this big box with a 3-room tent. Then my granddaughter, who used to live here, she doesn't live here anymore. She got her own place. They were going to go camping. Oh, we'll take the tent. I said, you need a truck to take this tent. And she looked at the box. It was this massive box. They couldn't even fit it in the car. So we have a big 3-room tent. Think of it this way. It's my emergency that if, God forbid, an earthquake hits and I don't want to be in the house, I will then set the tent up and Zoe and I will sleep in the tent. So it's my emergency. Let's see, Beth Sands, Robbie, look at Colleen. I did say yes, I thank Colleen so much. She's wonderful. Thank you, Colleen, so much. Grace in the Garden. Temu sends return labels at 0 cost for me. It gets sent to Jersey.
Okay, I did pronounce Gazy correctly. Colleen thanked me for saying that, I guess.
Okay.
That
You
is
know what?
right.
I have questions. How about that? I wasn't planning on this. Should I ask questions?
Okay.
Do you know what questions I'm going to ask?
No.
Oh, on Temu.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now, she's telling me that if you need to return something, Grace in the Garden, they do a return label and they give you back your money right away. How long does it take? Let's say this came and it was broken, you had to return it. You tell me, how long would it take till you can return it? This is something I do want to know. You do have to order through Walmart online. Oh, okay, he's answering people. John, thank you. See, to protect the plastic, put short plants around the pump. The pump's inside. Oh, I would put this in a basket or some fancy bucket or container. You know, this definitely will have to be protected. Let's see, where are you located? We're in Southern California, so it's 6:45. I do have a question. Tell me about Temu. I wasn't planning, if anybody wants to tell, I have never bought from Temu, and I'm not getting an answer.
Yeah, Mem 564 bought some through Temu and very happy with them. Let's see. There was a couple of other comments earlier.
Okay, I'm gonna just straight up tell you, we don't do any commercials or any. I only talk about things that I buy that I like. I have been. Am I allowed to talk about this, Gary?
What?
You think I'm allowed to talk about this?
What?
Temu?
No, I don't know. I'd be careful about it.
All right, let me be careful what I say. I've been approached by a company that has a tea. They want me to do something for them. So far, I have not. I don't like somebody coming to me and tell me I have to buy from them and then do something about them. Though, okay, Temu requires at least a $15 order. Sometimes my stuff gets here within a week. Just depends on where it comes from. I order a lot from them. This is Anne with a plant. So, I don't know. I've never been sponsored by anybody. I've had offers in the past, and this time they came through with a really nice little offer. And in good faith, I have so far turned it down because I have never bought from them. So I wouldn't want to come forward and say, hey, I know a lot of people do. They grab these offers and they say, hey, buy this. But I would only do it if I literally bought from them and I liked it.
Okay, John Ray said he ordered from Temu. It was broken. They just added his money to his account. So that's how they did his refund. So if you've got an account, that they must hold, well, going by that, maybe they hold your money
Linda
until you
Hernandez,
buy something else.
I would never use Temu. See, Linda doesn't want to use Temu. I don't know. Temu does have these little tiny ones, not this exact type, but I did look out of curiosity the other day. They had them in all different colors, and you're right. I saw them for $10. I didn't buy anything from Temu because I don't know anything about them. I buy from eBay. I buy from Walmart. I think the only reason I started buying from Walmart like this is because due to the pandemic, we started buying everything online. I got accustomed to it, so I get my groceries, which is really nice. I don't have to spend 2 hours of going to the grocery store, roaming around the grocery store, figuring out what I want, loading up my basket, loading up the car, bringing it home. The easiest thing is get online, order everything I want, and at 9 o'clock I usually have it delivered. It's here, we put it away, and I have more time to spend in the garden or do something I need to do. So that's why I ended up with Walmart. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Temu gives you 2 refunds with no return.
Okay, John Ray meant his bank account.
That means he's got his bank account number? Not his credit card?
He's typing on his phone, so I guess it didn't come across.
Yeah, it might be AI. I keep trying to say to my AI when I'm working on this, I'm growing potatoes in the bird garden, and it keeps correcting it, saying the potatoes are in the burger, and I keep trying to change it, and there's the AI that they've got, can't figure out why potatoes would be in a bird garden, so it keeps changing it to burger. I don't know. That's a good thought. Should I take their offer? Should I do it? I don't know. Before I would do it, I would buy something. That's the thing. I would definitely buy something from them, and I don't know. It's something for me to think about. I'm pretty much was almost the other day just to decline it. I'm suspect of them due to owner. Yeah, I know. I used to move periodically, and I never had a bad experience yet. I know my granddaughter buys from Temu. We saw all the packages coming to the house, Gary. Remember? Yeah. You were bringing them all in? She was real happy with them. Actually, she bought me a phone case from them. I was looking, see this? I don't know why they won't make a phone case like this. Look how nice this is for my tablet, that this thing protects the camera and flips up. Why in the world I cannot get one for my phone? I don't understand that. And yet she did find one on Temu. Instead of flipping, it slid. And she bought it. It was a little plastic one. It wasn't as nice as I like a fold because I want to protect the front. But she did find it, and she bought it and gave it to me. And I do use it periodically. Well, I don't know. I only use PayPal when I order through Temu. It says Mary Reaper. Never my bank account or credit card. See, now, that's a good thought. The credit card that I really like is Discover Card, because they send me a text right away and let me know when it's used, and if they're suspect. I bought something the other day, they were suspect, and they almost canceled it. It was something for $7. I don't remember what it was. $4. I bought a camera micro stick, and they almost blocked it. It was only $4. Did you buy that? I guess because I haven't bought a camera stick in a long time. It's from my Wise Cam. And I said, yeah, it was me. So they went and put it through. So I like Discover Card. I really like them. Though I have been hacked on that before. I wasn't hacked. Somebody got a hold of my number and went on a shopping spree. So I say I use my debit card. Ooh, debit card. You get debit cards, you don't always get the money back if something happens. So keep the debit card with a low amount of money. Don't ever use the debit card if all your money's in there. Well, I'll think about it. I don't know. I was ready to say no. It is coming through YouTube, which was quite nice. And YouTube sent me the offer that they want me to work with them on just one video. And I'm kind of a very... I'm the type of person that wants to say what I want to say and think the way I want to think. I've done products before. There was a guy that made some hummingbird feeders that attached your hat, and he contacted me. I didn't charge him. We did it for free. And I went ahead and did a video, oh my gosh, so many years ago, but there were things I didn't like about it, and he was supposed to change it. He did change it, and then he put it back to the old way, and the old way, it's not that good. But I don't mind if I can speak my piece. Somebody else sent me some hummingbird feeders once, and the hummingbirds were fighting. It was made too high. It was a big flower, and it was too high. So the hummingbirds had to reach down this way, and they were getting stressed out, and they were all fighting, and I just didn't do anything. I'm not going to say it's no good. I'm just, no, it's just something I can't use. I don't know. I'll think about that. I'm just that you guys all brought up Temu, so I thought, maybe I should ask you if I should do a video on that.
What I think you should do is read the comments later.
Okay.
And that'll give you a better picture.
Okay. All right. So we've been on for I don't know how long, because you can tell me because you've got the camera. But this is a good example on things that Walmart puts on sale, clearance, and flash sales. And they change their flash sales all the time. I didn't even think about this piece. The only thing I noticed in the picture, both pieces were there, but I didn't even think about this. I wouldn't use this. You know who can use this? John Ray's birds, because by putting this on, the birds will come through here, a lot of them, and drink. It's a little small. You'll get a lot of water splashed out, but they would bathe in here. But for me, for hummingbirds, I think they would just come right to this. I might stick this out on the deck tomorrow And then we'll stick it out on the deck tomorrow and see what they do. Wonder how long it'll take them to come. The bowl was instant. I put that out and they instantly came to it. So I think they like the bowl, the rim on the bowl. But I think this they'll land on here, and at least out of curiosity, they'll look at it. All right, anything. 53 minutes, Donald said. And I told Gary we're going to do this for 10. I saw him want to water the garden. I've been doing planting. I'm going to go make dinner. Zoe, what are you doing? I don't trust you. Oh, you want to show the emus, or you don't want to bring them out?
No, I can bring one out.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, Zoe will go after it. So you've got to be careful.
Let's see.
They're doing really good. Mike, you can take over. I can move this over. You can come here with the emu, and I can hold on to her. I don't know.
No, she'll be fine.
Zoe is a terrier. Do you know what terriers are? They're hunters. I might move this over. I love these things. You know, I was going to do something last year on this, and then I thought, nobody's got hummingbirds. I'll wait. And then I decided I'm going to go for it. I love these. I still like solar. I still will do a video on how we can swap this out to solar. I'm going to have to hold her because if you drop that, emu will be one less.
I won't be dropping the emu.
Here, you can sit down. And let me grab her. No. No. Nope. I'll switch places with you.
Zoe, no.
Yeah, like she's going to listen.
No, I'm not going to sit down.
Okay, let me grab her.
Yes.
I got her.
It doesn't matter. It's freaking out a little bit
You'll have to get down here.
because
Okay, I
it's
got
not
you.
used to this environment.
Yeah, it hasn't been outside at
Sorry.
all. It's 4 days. It was hatched Wednesday. No. Hatched Wednesday, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days old. There they are. There's 2 of them.
I can hear the sibling calling.
Yeah. Oh, he just pooped.
Oh,
No.
all over me, yeah.
oh my gosh, all over you.
Yep.
All right, so maybe you should put it away.
Yep.
When you're going to set a pen out here.
Yes. You just.
I know, I closed the door.
Alright.
Go ahead. Okay, so back. I don't even know if I'm in the picture. No, I know you would eat the emu if given the chance. We know you too well. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we're going to do yet. No promises on anything. Oh, we'll do a video on the emu. She's going back to look for the emu. Ooh, where is it? Look, and she's like, where is the emu? Where is the emu?
I don't have it.
She's saying, I want the bird. I want the emu. If you got any question, it's kind of a long story. It wasn't planned. The last thing we need is to be taking care of emus. We raised emus many years ago with the incubator and everything. So when somebody called me and told me they wanted us to hatch emus, and we've done that, been there, done that, long time ago. No. And then talked to Gary. Sure. Gary was no. So we weren't going to hatch emus. Somebody's asking, Julia, Mary, what happened to Tumu? Okay, so Miss Minder Sue, we love you we love you, Robbie pieces. So anyways, it was somebody owns the emus. Long story short, I don't know how much to talk about this. This is a long story. There's a big story on that one. But anyways, let's just get to the nitty gritty. They used to have a lot of emus. They had 2. They kept them separate. They did not want babies. They did not want anything. They used to give the eggs away. And they had a pair. Like I said, it's a longer story. I can get into that another time. I'll be on for another hour with that story. And then with all their storms we had, the building collapsed. Like, you've seen mountains coming down around here with all the rain. So she told me the roof caved in on the big building and they were fixing it, and then they had to put the 2 together, and he ended up sitting on eggs They didn't even think anything was going to come out of it. And then Wednesday, I get the frantic call. I have 2 baby emus. They're wet. They're not moving. They're cold. I don't know what to do with them. The male's not taking care of them. He doesn't know what to do. Blah, blah, blah. Do you want them? Of course, the first thing out of my mouth was no. And then I knew it was not going to last because she didn't want him. She didn't want to take care of him, and she didn't know how to take care of him. And then I called Gary. I guess you got to come up. He was in his garden. You need to set something up because I think emus are on the way. And she brought him over, and we warmed him up. They've got a heat pad underneath, very mild. They've got a light. I was going to make a video a couple years ago on chicken brooders because I make my own chicken brooders, and it just happens I still had the light, so Gary set that up. Are you looking at something?
Oh, all the spice finches are coming
Oh, the
in
spice finches.
right
I know I'm
behind
sitting
you.
here and they want to feed. Are they still feeding with me sitting here?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And so anyways.
Should I pan across?
Yeah, go ahead. So anyways, she brought him down. Gary set him up. We were a little concerned for the first couple days because to me they weren't eating enough. Zoe, what are you getting into? And we've chopped up greens from the garden, like really fine, and they love that. So they're doing really, really good. They told us, oh, Mark is there somewhere. Oh, Mark Oliver, hi everyone. So anyway, she said that you can have one. She wants one. The owners, the people that she takes care of, they don't want anything to do with them. So we'll see. We'll see. My neighbor said she'll walk them. Yeah, okay. Well, that doesn't ever go over well, but we'll see. So that's it. So that's how we ended up with them. But we knew how to take care of them. They're doing good. They're eating well. They're drinking good. Gary ordered some vitamins for them, so they got vitamins in the water. And all in all, we'll see what happens. 4 days old, and now he pulled out some pens he's going to put together. Maybe we'll put one in the. Oh, Gary, the cement you made. You can put the pen there. That'd be the perfect place. And then you can hose it off.
Yeah.
I didn't even. He was
You
looking.
know what? It's probably wide enough, and I made sure the surface is rough.
That will not now, but in the next day or two.
Yeah.
But during the day, that's the perfect place for them. And I don't have coyotes come in this yard, so that will work out really good. All right. Oh, Ray's got hummingbirds. John Ray's. I've been seeing around 20 hummingbirds a day migrating north. I don't see all of them. We've had so many migrate out, it's unbelievable. I mean, there were thousands here this year that I've never seen the numbers, and now so many of them left. And what we've got here is a lot of locals, and then we've got wrens. I brought my neighbor over. She came over and she wanted to see the baby wrens, so this will be the last day I open that nest up to take a peek because they're all feathered, and all 8 of them are there. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Mary Reaper, Robbie, whereabouts are you? I'm in my bird garden. We're in Southern California, and let's say we're not as south as San Diego. That's probably good enough to say. Any other questions you want to do?
No.
I'm trying to see. Nami, M. I didn't say hello. N-A-M. I-M, and then I didn't say hello to, I don't know how to pronounce it, C-Y-M-S-I-N?
Simpson.
Okay. And Miss Julia.
Simpson. I guess it would be sort of, I would almost say Simpson.
Betty Smith. My goodness. The doves. You can go on the birds. You don't have to put the camera on me. I prefer the birds.
Yeah, the spice finches have left, so there's a bunch of babies right now. So
Colleen,
actually,
they grew in
more
2
are
days.
coming
You
in.
can. Oh, you can see. You can. She said they grew in 2 days. They must be growing because they're getting close to the top of the box.
Yeah.
I know he put all that work in. First he makes a box, and then I said they need a window. Zoe, you don't go behind the plants. And so then he goes and makes another box out of chewy boxes, and now they got a window. And I did notice today their heads are getting tall. This is why I said no. Don't you want to? She's going to be bringing a lot of them next year. I can see. She can take our incubator home. We still have it. We made that incubator. We had an old Marsh Farms incubator. Do you remember how you made that, Gary? You probably don't even remember. It's been, gosh, 25 years?
With the lift?
You made the lift with the wood. You brought the incubator up, and we hatched out emus that way. Bobbin in Missouri. Hello. Beth Sands. Yay, finally girl. Good job, Colleen. So that was a long time ago. Long, long, long time ago. What are you looking at down there? She keeps looking like she sees something.
You know, the spice finches are bringing in a lot of babies. So they're maxing out the potential number of babies in each clutch right now. And they're just starting to bring in the first clutch of the year.
What did they bring in the other day? One group brought in, you said 8, were there 7 or 8 babies?
Yes, I say 7 or 8, yeah.
I can't remember, you counted them. And that was one clutch. And then a new one came in yesterday when I was sitting here, I was working, and I knew it was a new clutch because they were all screaming to be fed, and they brought them to the feeders to teach them to feed. So the clutch that came in a few days ago, they brought them in then, and they know how to feed.
Okay. Sin Sim says her name is Cynthia and the last starts with Sim.
Oh,
okay.
Cynthia. Okay. I have not seen, not one yet, pintail white. Have you?
No, not yet. I believe the pintail white-eyes, their babies take longer to wean because you'll see the young spice finches feeding, and then the pintails, I think last year they showed up later in the year, but without baby spice finches as much.
They say they're getting bigger. See, I can't see it. Why? That's why I asked you if you wanted to weigh them. But what a hassle. But you could. If you weigh them, then you know how big they're getting. Whoops. Well, let's see. Robbie and John Ray. And all here. It was very nice to hang out with you. But have to go. Bye, Donald. We're going to go too in a second. Thank you, Donald.
Yeah, thank you, Donald.
Donald was our first wrench. And he finds everything. Somebody asked me the other day, something I work on a fountain. I can't find it. I can't remember what it was. I can't find my own videos. I need somebody to organize for me. Okay, Zoe left. Zoe! Do not trust her. Oh, there you are. I said I don't trust you, and you're being very good. The Robert Escar Bar Show. Oh, hit the like. Thank you. Oh, I moved too quick. I scared your birds, Gary.
Sin Sim just left Tamara.
Oh my gosh, Cynthia! Cynthia, thank you so much. This is unbelievable. Cynthia, thank you. This is greatly appreciated, and thank you. Oh my goodness. I hope you find a fountain if you want one. Oh my goodness. Losing DeRay. Love you both. And the puppy also. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. Cynthia, I'll remember. I'll remember that name.
Yeah.
It's easier than trying to figure out. And then I want to, again, Colleen, thank you so much. All right, well, you said you still have to do the garden. I'm going to go down to the truck bed and see if anything else we watered down there. I planted, I really don't know. This morning I did a video. I videoed myself planting the tomato. I just don't want to bore anybody. So I don't know, but they're doing good. They're doing good. Starting to get the plants out. We're still too cold at night. We're still 52, I think I looked, we're going to be 52 tonight, and so not one ginger truck is growing. I'd love to see that start, but I guess not yet. See Linda Kuhl, Kuhn. Where else can I find the pet fountain? Our Walmart is out. Walmart's got them online. I don't know about in the store. That's an idea. You know, they all carry the pet fountains. Chewy carries them. PetSmarts, Petco. Geez, anybody that's got pet supplies, they carry them. The thing is, if you're looking to get a sale, here comes the doves again. This was unbelievable if you're looking for a sale. But otherwise, they still have them for $19.99, and those are the really, really nice ones behind me. They're much bigger. The Orioles get in there and take big baths. He doesn't like that I'm sitting here, the dove. And
No, the mourning doves are courting.
Oh, they're courting.
Yeah.
Because I figured I'm moving too much. They're there. They're out there. They're really easy to find. It just depends on prices. I was just excited because it said it was coming. I think it said it was coming Tuesday, and then it got. I was taking a shower, and Gary said, "Your fountain is here." So I thought, "Oh, I'll do a box opening." And I'm really excited with this piece. Wonder if it fits on the other one. Hey. You could still put a bowl on here. I've got another bowl if I wanted to put a bowl that's really small that I bought. But I actually like this just the way it is. Though I'll probably change something up on it. I actually would like to build a fancy basket for this. I'm thinking. Because my friend wants one, but it's got to fit her decor. Her yard is gorgeous. My yard, I don't care. Whatever works, works. PG Connections. Hi, Robbie and Gary. I moved from Wisconsin down to southern Alabama. I recently saw a hummingbird. It flew in my face as if to study me, and then it flew off. I haven't seen one since. From Patricia. Patricia. Yeah, they do that sometimes. They'll fly and they'll look at you. Maybe they knew you or recognized you. Maybe they thought you were somebody else, because they will fly in my face. So especially if they're looking for food. And with a plan, let's see. Do you crochet? You could crochet a cover for the bottom. I don't crochet. I've never crocheted. I always wanted to learn. I knit. Even Gary knows how to knit. But I've never crocheted, but that is true. I took the fabric, you can slide the fabric on any cover. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. I've got some other ideas on how we can cover this. I haven't done that yet.
Bob in Missouri, he must have cicadas. Remember, there's a there's going to be a lot of cicadas this year down in the southeast. Because there's a convergence. Well, they make a lot of noise.
I don't mind noise, but do they fly at you like locusts or anything?
No, they don't.
Then I don't care. As long as I don't mind what I hear. I don't want something coming at me. Like I don't like the fruit beetles we have. I saw a grub the other day. I don't care about the grubs, but I don't like the fruit beetles. They fly at you and they get stuck in your hair. I don't like anything that flies at me. I don't mind something that sees you and runs, but when it flies at you and it sees you and it doesn't know how to stop, that I don't like.
Yeah, a few people have cicadas, like John Ray's got them there. I actually miss them because I had them in Australia.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but a different species, but I miss that sort of sound.
Here comes a hummingbird. The hummingbird came right up to you. You didn't see it. Came almost up to your face. I didn't know you had cicadas. And they don't bother you?
No.
Just the noise.
Just the noise.
The sound. Oh, I don't mind that. I mean, at night you come out and you hear the frogs and the crickets, and it's so noisy. We don't hear the owls anymore. The parents took them away, so they're somewhere else in the canyon. My neighbor said, "Oh, they're gone," she told me today. You were right. They left.
Yeah, and with the plant, yeah, they have exoskeletons, and they, like the dragonflies, they climb out of it. They climb up trees and they cling to the trees and they climb out of it. And you can find the exoskeletons on the trees. And we used to put them on our clothes and stuff because
That's
kind of
lovely.
got like their claws or whatever, they cling to you.
The skeletons or the whole
the exoskeleton.
But there was nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
Okay.
But we saw a big dragonfly today, which was, we were just.
Yeah, what's it called? A darner?
Darner, yeah.
Never saw one before. That was a sight to see, and it had just climbed out of somebody's pond. Oh my gosh, it was big. and it had like a reddish tail and it was green. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful. I'll get a video up, or I'll get some pictures up on it, because I've never
Stephanie
seen.
had a question about above about cleaning the feeders.
Betty Smith, Robbie, read my comment. Okay, Betty Smith. Robbie, I put my bird bath out. I have not seen any hummingbirds go to it yet. I have a lot of hummingbirds help. I didn't see about cleaning though. Try putting it near some flowers. I've got flowers on my deck just because. And sometimes when they come to the flowers, now keep in mind, if they're bathing somewhere else and they're happy where they're bathing, they may not come to it. But try putting a pot, go to the nursery and pick up a nice little flower, so like live flowers, salvias or something like that, and then just put it in the area. Usually when they come to feed, then they'll check this out.
I think they were referring to Stephanie's question above it.
Let's see, hi. In one of the videos you stated that you clean the feeder with hydrogen peroxide. Okay, I've diluted it with water in a spray bottle. Is that how we use it to clean? You know what? Maybe I did clean it with hydrogen peroxide. That's probably an older video. You clean the hummingbird feeders in the same fashion you would clean if it's your own dish. Some people say, oh my gosh, you can't use dish soap. If you clean something that you're going to eat off of it, you can clean it any way you want, as long as you rinse it well. You want to use, sometimes I do it all different ways. Depends on my mood, what's in front of me. Sometimes I take a little tiny bit of dish soap. I'll put it even on the counter and dip my toothbrush in it and scrub the whole thing. Rinse it really good. You want to use hydrogen peroxide, you can put it in a spray bottle. That's perfect. The main thing is, whatever way you use it, rinse it. Some people use a little bit of bleach and water in a spray bottle. That's fine. I use baking soda, scrub that around with baking soda. Whatever way you want to use it, rinse it really good.
And John Ray uses vinegar water solution.
Vinegar water solution, as long as you're rinsing it really good. When you're done with it, wipe it out, have a sponge or something, make sure it's really washed really good. The main thing is you want to make sure whatever way you use it, you rinse it really good. And I do clean the holes. I may not do it every single time, but I do use a mascara brush because mold, dirt, soot gets in the holes, and no matter what you do, you can't get them out. The mascara brush all the way around works really, really good. Even if you soak it in vinegar, it doesn't mean that it's off. And so if you've got something in the holes and they stick their beak in there, because they're bringing it in, it will cling to like what's left. So clean that once in a while. Just make sure it's rinsed. Whatever way you want to use, whatever way you want to wash it, rinse it really good. Hydrogen peroxide is good. They're all good. Vinegar, the only reason I used to use vinegar and I kind of backed off is the smell. If you don't get the smell out. But if you're getting the smell out, then don't worry about it. Guru, oh my gosh. Let's see, how often do you clean the feeders? When I take the feeders down, I give them a good clean in the sink when I take them down. I use the toothbrush and I go through the whole thing, and sometimes if I can't get into the reservoir inside, I use a paintbrush for that, like an artist paintbrush, cheap one you would get at a dollar store or something, and I get in there and wash the whole thing around. Am I disinfecting it every time? No. Because I take it down multiple times a day, I give it a quick wash through, because they're the ones bringing it in. You just reminded me, I had a video I was going to put up that I didn't even get together yet. They're the ones bringing it in. They're going around, putting their beaks in everything, and then they come back. If they're not getting the bacteria, anything that's growing in there is coming from them, not coming from your sugar water. So just wash it. John uses a mascara brush. Just go ahead and...
Yeah, a new one.
A new one.
Yep.
Yeah. Just give it a good clean. Basically, pretend you were going to eat off of it. Then you're good to go. Or you're going to give it to your kid, if you like your kid. Colleen, a pack of coyotes passing through, howling nearby with pups. Oh my goodness. We have that all night here. So loud. The sun hasn't gone down yet. We've got the sun for probably another hour, hopefully. 719.
Yeah, not quite sure on that.
Are you looking at something?
No, I'm just looking at it's gone over the hill.
Yeah, it's going to drop soon. Let's see. I've been cleaning them every 2 days. That's fine too. The Hummingbird Society, I was reading on another place that's really good. 2 days. They say to wash it every 2 days. If you're leaving it out, two days is good. Bring it in and give it a good wash. How do you make an ant moat? Oh, Donald's gone. Ask me, and if I see you, I'll try to give you the link. I've got multiple videos on that. It's so easy to make. And you're making it out of stuff you've got from yourself, shampoo bottles, food containers, and the ants are the easiest thing to get rid of because you're just going to hang it off of that. So let me see if you can ask me. Come back under this, Bobbin in Missouri, later on and ask me the same question, and I'll see if I can find that link and I'll send it to you. I've made a couple of them. I made small ones. I used to decorate it and everything. So I had these little bottles that were small. Where was that bark from? She's in the house, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, she's in the house barking. What'd she find? The other night she found the scorpion in the house, alive. But anyways, ask me and she's right behind you. And I'll put the link there because I make big ones when I need them. I don't need them. They're not on the march right now. But when they start marching, they're looking to like hoard sugar water sometimes in the fall. That's when I have to put them up. Let's see. Wendy Hansen, Robbie, do you mix sugar in the water? Is that what brings the hummingbirds in or just straight water? There's no sugar in any of the fountains, if that's what you're asking. This is plain water. No, 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 no. They come in because hummingbirds have to take a bath. They get nectar and pollen all over them, and they have to keep themselves clean. So never, never, never put anything in here except water, and you can use tap water. Let's see, YouTube ant moat. I make mine from RX. Oh, okay, Anna D's telling her. Detergent bottle, caps, anything. That's great. Just message me later. I'll try to... She found the lizard? Ay, ay, ay. She found the lizard in the house. Gary's letting it go. Let's see. Anne with a plan about a brass ant moat. I've seen the brass ones. I have to make sure I keep water in it to keep the ants away. Yeah, and that's all you need. They don't swim. There's only one place that's got swimming ants, and it's in Australia. I found out. Our ants don't swim. Our ant moat could dry out. It could be in an area where leaves fall in it, and then they can cross across leaves, but they can't swim. Wendy, this here is a bath, straight water. Oh, and that's true. Colleen, I have seen when I put ant moats out, especially in the chair garden, I've actually seen the hummingbirds come to take a drink of water out of an ant moat. So don't put vinegar or oil in there because they do sometimes use that to drink water. Okay. I think, let's see, Sunflower Sue. Let's see. I think we're going to go. I think Gary's looking around for something. Yeah, the other day, it's actually been a little while. I was in the house. It was late at night. I was up. She's barking and screaming her head off, Zoe. She wanted me to come in the kitchen, turn lights on, go in the kitchen. There's a scorpion on the wall. So I had to sweep that up and toss it outside. At least she found it, so that was good. It must have come to the window because my window doesn't close in the kitchen because it can't because of all my feeders I hang out there. So it squeezed through. I've had scorpions in the house a few times. But this was a big one. And we do have a lot of scorpions here. I've never been stung by any or anything like that. My neighbor was. They were working in their yard and she had friends over and one of them got bit by a scorpion. It was like a bee sting. It was sore for a little bit and then it healed up. So let's see. Cynthia, I was surprised they come to the 3rd floor, but they fight over the feeders. Yeah, they'll go up. A lot of people have apartments. They'll go way up because they can spot feeders, and they do know. Oh, Beth Sands, beautiful baby bird. She must have looked at them. They're 4 days old. When she brought them over, and she panicked because she found them in the yard with the father, she thought something was wrong. I looked at them as soon as she brought them over, and I said, you know, these things just hatched. But she was afraid since the dad's never raised any, and she said it's not a real big pen, it's too open, and they've got coyotes there, they've got mountain lions there, bobcats, and she didn't want to leave them. So, and they've lost things with some of these. There's not much you can do. So my no didn't last, no. And then, yes, she brought him over. I'll be there soon. Everybody does that to me. I remember Hervé Valiches. That's the story you probably heard on eBay. Not eBay, YouTube. Years ago, I got a call from them too. Can I bring you an owl? No, he shows up on my door. And we raised the owl. I raised the owl for them. Let's see. Jennifer Edwards, hi from Texas. So jealous of all your hummingbirds. A lot of them left, so I have a break. I'm not a break. I still have all the feeders out, but I don't have to fill them more than usually in the morning, sometimes, well, in the morning and then again in the afternoon. When I was going through that frenzy, it was like every hour to 2 hours. I was taking everything down. I thought I was going to lose my mind. My neighbor wants to feed hummingbirds. Oh, my friendly bee is here. Hello, hello. That's our carpenter bee. No, I can't go bring a hummingbird feeder over there because I'll be running to their house doing the hummingbird feeder. I can't do that. I don't know where Gary went. Gary, we're going to have to say goodbye.
Yes, I know.
Let's see. Mark is saying they were discounted. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Wendy Hansen in California. Do you have hummingbirds all season long? Let's see, for South Florida, I've only seen one in my lifetime. I would think you'd have them there. We have hummingbirds 24/7, 365, 366 on leaf year. We always have hummingbirds. Now, years ago, we didn't see them that often. Before all this started, you'd see them, you put out a feeder, one here, one there. Now that they live here, they're all over. Yes, we have hummingbirds all year. We have tons while they're migrating because they're coming up from Mexico, and then they came through here February, March. Boy, March, tons. We'll have them again by the thousands by September. Now, if it gets really wet outside and we have rain and we have more hummingbirds because we have less flowers. They're lazy. They don't want to feed in the rain if they don't have to. Then they'll huddle around the feeders looking, because our feeders are covered, they'll be looking for food. But the weather's been okay. It's been damp. We get a little drizzle here and there. Rachel, Raquel, would it be Raquel? Hart, hello. She's a member. Hello. What's the smallest container size for multiple tomato plants? Rachel Hart, $20. My gosh. Thank you so much. Let me answer a question. The smallest, I have grown them in 1 gallon. Make sure you have a lot of matter in there, unless you're going to feed them, but they can grow in a 1 gallon container. 2 would be better, so you could, I would say this, what would you say, is this, you're good at that. 2 gallon, 3 gallon? It's not 5.
I would say 3 gallons.
3 gallon? I grew them on the deck in 1 gallon containers. I've got them right now in 1 gallon containers. I wouldn't go smaller than 1 gallon, but if you can go bigger is always better, but you can get them in small containers. And it also depends on what you're growing. If you're doing cherry tomatoes, you can do them in anything you want. They'll grow in a small container and you'll get tomatoes right away. If you're doing big tomatoes, then you're going to want to go in a bigger container because they have to stay on the plant longer and they have to develop longer. So think of it that way. Cherry tomatoes, you can get away with anything. I was growing peppers in a pencil box. Hey, come here. That's a towee. You leave the towee alone. So anyways, I would not get small. Again, cherry tomatoes, you can go 1 gallon, 2 or 3 gallons. A larger tomato, as I say this, I look at the tomatoes I just planted that are going to be big. I planted them in 1 gallon containers, but they're on top of a raised bed, and their roots will go down into the raised bed, so it doesn't matter what size container they're in. So think of it that way. But the bigger the tomato, the bigger the container, and that means the end result. I hope I answers your question on that. Oh, but thank you for this super thanks or super chat, Raquel, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. What?
I think it's Rachel.
It's Rachel?
Yep.
Okay. Greer Jones, do you rinse your kitty litter before you use it? Not anymore. I was rinsing it because I thought it would be better, and then Gary said, I'm not rinsing it. So I stopped rinsing it. So you don't have to rinse it. If you want it to look nice and stony and you're going to put it on the top of something, you can rinse it, but it just, the fine part disappears in the soil anyway, so you don't have to rinse it. I get lazy. I try different things. I stop rinsing it. But I do love kitty litter. Oh my gosh, and if you're going to do succulents, the cheapest, greatest thing to use. You do all your all your dragon fruit that way now. 50-50, don't you?
50-50, yep.
You can do that with succulents too. Cactus, 50-50. I'm actually propagating some succulents I found, pieces, in 50-50. I've got some leaves I found at the store, and the leaves are growing now. 12 by 12 by 10 high. Is that the size container you got? 12 by 12. You should be able to do that. 12 by 12 by 10 high. Yeah, just as long as you're talking about cherry tomatoes. Remember, if you're doing a bigger tomato, you want a bigger container because it's got to hang on the plant for much longer. Cherry tomatoes, they grow so fast. That should work for cherry tomatoes, any type of cherry tomato. And ran a plastic straw through the hole. They must be talking about this. Let's see. Okay, they're talking among each other. That's good. Kisses to Zoe from me. My Chewini and is it Chewini and Tabby Cat? That's Anna D. Can you use dandelions as part of the compost? I've never composted in place. You can compost.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
And dandelions are going to be high in minerals, especially the roots.
I use sow thistle all the time.
Yep.
I just stuffed in sow thistle. Everything that's growing now, and the flowers and everything, the vegetables, I use sow thistle. Let's see. Bob in Missouri, I eat dandelions, the flowers and leaves. That's what you gave sow thistle to the emus today.
Yeah.
You know what the emus like? They like broccoli leaves. That was their favorite. But you switched them over, not switched them, but you're adding in not dandelion, sow thistle now.
Just to mix things up. So
they wouldn't eat the flowers. They didn't. I took the flowers off the broccoli, and it was like, but they like the green. So you're using sow thistle. I have a lot of small broccolis that I didn't plant yet, so I got to get the broccoli planted because the emus absolutely love it. Debbie had a girl, I didn't care for Tamu, but they did refund the money. Yeah, I don't know. Why do people keep emus? Colleen. And the commercial with them running around putting them in wigs and stuff. I mean, you enjoyed them, but then you had to lock them up. They were pulling all the fruit off the trees.
Yeah, if you've got an orchard,
they'll wipe all your fruit
out. They'll browse down to above the ground to like 6 feet. They do a good pruning job.
Think of how tall they are. So they really get up there, and you have no nectarines or peaches or anything that's about, you said 6 feet.
Yeah.
They take the flowers off, and the flowers that they accidentally leave and they turn into fruit, they take those off.
They are fun to have if you've got space.
She just went up the loft, and she will jump. Gary, you need to get her down. That's the end of it. She's going somewhere else. I don't want her up there. I just saw her go. We have a loft there, and she just went up the loft. Hold on. Do you see her? Hold on, do you have her? I don't trust her. She's a jumper. Okay, so now we got to put something. She's never gone up the loft before, and somebody built a loft in here for their mountain lions years ago, and she has not gone up there. And just now I'm looking, and she just went up. There's a stairway there, and she went up the loft. Well, that's the end of that. We got to block that now because I don't want her jumping off. Okay, well, we're gonna go do our gardening or look around. I coat the dandelions. Oh, in egg dip and flour, wash them and fry them. That sounds good. Oh, Zoe knows when you're talking to us, so she's gonna go play. She does, she does. She is a handful, but she's still a puppy. But boy, if she can get away with something, she's gonna get away with it when you're not looking. So let's see. It sounds like I eat shoe sole deep fried. Let's see. Oh my God, be careful. I do have to be very careful with her.
Well, we're going to have to block the base of the steps.
Yes, I don't trust her. Let's see. How soon you start using your compost? Sandra Bellendo. I compost in place. So I do what everybody says you can't do. I literally, if I was gonna plant, when I plant on this is roots off a plant. I literally will fill this halfway with stuff from the garden, including kitchen scraps. Then I'll top it with soil either from the ground or from another container, and I plant that day. So everybody does it different. Some people think you've got to compost and you have to wait. And I look around at nature and nature's not waiting. And if you take your compost and put all your kitchen scraps in a bucket, and if you've got any seeds in there with no soil, the seeds will grow. So I don't know why anybody has to wait. But a lot of people want to make compost so they can spread it around their garden. I compost in place. Her ear is bent.
Okay.
What?
Someone just mentioned strawberries, which let's say KKL, which just reminded me I've got to go down into my garden and check on my strawberries.
On your strawberries?
So I'm going to leave the feed now.
Put her in the other room. Yeah.
Put Zoe in the other room so she
doesn't go up the stairs.
Doesn't go up the steps.
What's this?
So then, bye everyone.
Okay,
Good
duck down a little. They don't see you.
Yeah. Bye everyone. Good night.
Gary's running to the garden.
And thanks for.
And I'm gonna. I'm so excited with this. I'm going to cut this. I want to thank all for the super chats. Super chats. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, there's so many. I can't even find them all. And Cynthia and Colleen. I do have to get my stuff done too. I told Gary I'm only going to do this for 10 minutes. And he said, no, it's not 10 minutes. Yes, it's 10 minutes. But anyways, I could do this one day. You know, what I do plan on doing is coming out here sometimes in the morning, having coffee, and maybe turning it on and going through some thoughts and questions. I'm not a guru. I don't know all your answers or all the answers to questions, but I have thoughts. And we could do this periodically, and then as our nights get warmer, I do not like the cold. Even do this at night. I don't mind sitting out here at night. I'm trying to clean everything up. Now that my granddaughter moved out, I do have the house more to myself because I come out here to go work on something, and she was working on schoolwork because she spent all her time in here to get her master's and her bachelor's, and she's getting her master's diploma tomorrow. So she spent many years here, 2.5 years here. So I miss her. I never saw her though. I rarely saw her, but 2.5 years. Oh, Connie Davison, hello. We're leaving, Connie. PJ Connections. Good night to Stephanie. Did I miss you, Stephanie? Good night. Oh, good night. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a quick zip around. Even though it was nice today, I think I'm okay. I watered yesterday, but I just like to walk around and check. I did some plants. I'll see if I can get the video up. A lot of times I turn on my camera and I just run with it, and I think I'm going to bore you to death. But the thing is, I do things and sometimes I don't think I'm doing anything that's different, and then some of you catch on and go, wow, you can do that. So I'll see tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a busy day. We've got a graduation and stuff, and then we got another graduation. So we have no power tomorrow. They're replacing telephone poles that came down with that storm. It's like constantly replacing telephone poles, and they have to do it. So what are you going to do? So it's going to be a busy week, I think, this week. Anyways, I'm sitting here. It's getting dark. Going back to the fountains. If you like Temu, if you like Amazon, you can find them. I did look on Amazon. There was one on Amazon that was $12. Did see that one. I almost bought it because we bought some stuff the other day on Amazon. I bought some switches. Nobody else had the switches. I don't even know. They didn't come. I thought they came, but they didn't come yet. I want to try see if I can get an on and off switch for this. It's probably a waste because am I that lazy? But I wanted to see what it's like because I'm thinking of even using it for lights outside here. I can turn on a light. These are wonderful. So anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Look around and see who has them on sale. They put this stuff on sale constantly. The power banks too. I've noticed that a lot of electronic stuff, Black Friday, we have a long time till we get to Black Friday. We'll be here before we know it. We have to get through summer. In November, when they start the Black Fridays, I've seen power banks for like $4 and $5. I bought one once. I think it was $1 or $2 they put it on sale, but it wasn't a big one. This one's a 20. So whatever, I'm so thrilled with these because though I love solar, a lot of times things overgrow and cover the panel, then I gotta move the panel. Sheriff's helicopter. And in the morning it's on in the morning it goes on before the solars go on, and the birds are taking baths at sometimes like 6:15 in the morning. They've been taking baths. But anyways, so I came on for this. Let's see, Jose, Fina, Gonzalez, cherry tomatoes. I overwintered. So I need a super pruner. Let them go so they grow a lot, and I'm taking them outside. Oh, you overwintered them. Very cool. Very, very cool. I've got some seeds I started. I'm starting to plant mine outside. I thought I killed my, what do you call it? The sun gold. I didn't take care of it. And then I had it outside and it got all mildewy and it looked terrible. It got brown. It's beautiful now. It's beautiful. That's in a 1 gallon container. And then I had the ones that are yellow pear. They looked really bad too, but not as bad as the sun gold. They're beautiful. Got them planted on I have to do something on the deck. They're in 1 gallon containers. They're doing really good. Got my first zucchini on the deck, and it's about that big. So, and then I have another zucchini over here. I had to hand pollinate that one, and I had to tool it because the squirrels were getting in. So I had to tool it good because they were taking my flowers, and they haven't come back. So that's good. It's all tooled, and I hand pollinated, and that one I think is about that big. All right, Gary left me. I'm sitting in the dark by myself with 186 people. Going back to these, anything I do with these, even if you saw the bowl, I've got another one coming out that I'll see if I can get to it this week because I have been having a blast with it. You can use it on solar. You can take the same design and use anything on a solar fountain. I'm going to do a lot of solar still. Don't worry about it. I am just fascinated that I can put this anywhere you want, and it's a constant flow. I don't have to worry about the cloud in the sky, and then some of you, if you're in a really hot area, and this happened with Gary in his garden, if the panel, not this, try to keep this in the shade if you can. If not, wrap it in a towel and stuff in a plastic bag. The solar panels can get so hot that they'll shut off once in a while. So if you ever have one shut off, the next day it goes back on, they kind of overheat and they just shut off. And Gary had that in his garden, but it doesn't mean the pump is dead. The pump is the hardest thing to really break. The pumps are fantastic. You just take them apart. There could be soil in there. There could be feathers in there. There could be moss growing in there. Sometimes if you have hard water, I've had to pull the little flywheel out and scrape it with a little file because it built up in there, but they rarely break. I do once in a while have a cord chewed in half, but that, I know how to fix those too. All right. Let's see. Oh no, John, let's see. Par, I got bit by a spider yesterday planting. Spider bites don't do well with me. Let's see. Dolly 408, loud and clear. Thank you. Let's see. I see you and I hear you. Let's see. 2, if head not visible. My head's not visible. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a walk through. It is starting to get dark now, and I'm gonna see what has to be done. I'll come back for this soon. I'm just so crazy about these. I am just crazy about these. Keep an eye out for the sales. Watch the beginning, and just watch and see when they have clearance sales. Sometimes they change the style. And these two, they put these on flash sales too. You can probably get them. You can get them anywhere. Everybody sells them. People use that for their phones. Those are emergency chargers. If you're going somewhere, they take them camping. They take them in their car places. They take them, I don't know. This is what this is made for. It's made for charging your phone, your tablet. Okay, I've talked too much. Same thing over and over. I'm gonna say goodbye. Red stool, so cute. Bought this at a bargain store. I walked in there and thought, oh, what did they want? $5, $6 for it. I thought, that's kind of too much. I bought one. I went back, bought another one. And then I went back, I ended up with 6 of them. I love them. I can garden on them. I can move. I can use it as a table. And I went back after I bought the last one, and they got new ones in, and they want 15. So I don't need any more. I'm happy with my 6 red stools. And they're sturdy. They can hold me. I love stools. And you can use them anywhere. And like I said, you have them as a table. You can sit a fountain on there. I love my stools. All right. Oh, Refresh Gray. I found a terracotta bowl for $1.58. I can't for the life of me remember where I picked that one up. I thought it was Home Depot. Then I thought maybe it was Walmart. I know I was somewhere with Gary because I showed it to him, and then I put it away, and then I put the terracotta bowl out. Somebody found it the other day at Ace. They've got them, and it's made by Pennington. So it doesn't even have to be that exact same type. But boy, do they love that. Because they love a lot of stuff, the birds. Okay, John, Connie Davison, I need to go for real. I have 2 big push stools that came up. I need to go for real. I need to go for real. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the birds. If anybody else wants to come, they were coming before. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you again for all the super chats. And if I missed anybody, it was purely by accident, but I've got some great wrenches that are out there saying hi to everybody. Sunflower Sue, I said hello to you. You're a member. I'm gonna have to do something with members soon too. Par, hello. I'm overrun by Oreos. I'm overrun by Oreos, but no female hummingbirds yet. You're overrun by Oreos, but no female hummingbirds yet. It's possible that they're sitting, but you would still see them coming. Maybe, are they just coming to your area? Because with the Orioles, the males show up first. I can't tell on the hummingbirds because we have them here all year. But on the Orioles, the males come in first. And they're usually here anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks before the females. And then within the week or two, the females follow. Now we have them both. But maybe that's the way the hummingbirds are. Again, moderators, thank you all. I'm going to step over there. I'm going to say goodbye. So if you say anything else, I'm not going to see. I do have to go run before it gets too dark and kind of do a zip through. Thank you. Now I have to get up. I've sat too long. I'm going to get behind the camera. We're good. We're good. That was just my camera. I didn't tighten it. Isn't that pretty out here? It's dark. It is dark already. I love geraniums. It's amazing how I dislike them. Oh, the birds are still trying to come in. Oh, they're right here. Look at that. They want to come in for their last feed, and I want to get out of their way. They're not going to really take a bath this time at night, but they are trying to come in. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening. This was a lot of fun. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. So have a great day. Thank you for all the super thanks, super chats. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This was fun. We'll do it again soon, and I hope I didn't miss too many people. Have a great day. Thank you, moderators. Thank you. Bye, Connie. Bye, Ray. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. How do I say goodbye? Oh, there it is. Bye-bye. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Bye, Grace.